is Adrienne with Hamilton Homestead. I'm going to start a little bit of an update in the laundry room area today. Now, I've never done this sort of video before, so I don't know if you're going to be interested in it, but I thought I'd pick up the camera, start recording before I get too far into the project, and we'll just see how this turns out. It may not be something you're interested in, but who knows? Okay, let's go. Okay, John has already removed the baseboard, and we wanted to do something just a little bit different than what was here for the baseboard. I think this color is kind of showing up as khaki on the camera, but it's actually got a pretty good green tint to it. And I do love green, and I like this green, but I want to lighten this area up. I want to get a little more reflective light, and because it's a little bit dark back here in this hallway. So the first step will be to, I want to fill all these holes in on the door. I'm going to paint the door and kind of give it a new lease on life. All of this trim around the doors, all of it, cabinet doors and everywhere, it only has a primer on it. So that needs to be painted anyway. So I'm going to start today. I'm going to kind of clean up down here, do a little repair work. I need to fix a little bit of that texture down here that got peeled off when the baseboard came up. So I'll fix that and start prepping these walls for paint. So day one of doing a paint upgrade in our new homestead. Okay, here we go. Okay, good morning. Took 2 days, but I am now ready to paint. There was a little repair work to do down here behind the baseboard, and I do have a little more sanding to do on those joints there. That I can do in minutes. But we got all the light switch plates off and everything masked that needs to be masked. Yeah, it took 2 days for me to do this, and not very quick, but I stayed with it. And today my granddaughter is here and my daughter is here, so gonna have 3 generations here painting. And I don't know, I'll bet we can have this done in 2 or 3 hours. See how much fun we have. The more fun we have, the longer it might take. We'll see. Anyway, 2 days, prep work is done. The color, or the lack of color, will be going on today. It's a chilly one on the homestead today. And yes, it's cold out. Working really hard at getting just to 4 degrees out, and it is afternoon here. But it's a really exciting day because John is putting together my germination station for me. So it's chilly out. The fire is keeping us toasty warm. That germination station is being set up for me, and I am so thankful. So I'm going to throw together one of John's favorite meals, and I'm almost done with it. So let's get that put together. I've got the vegetables sauteed, and the onions and peppers and a little bit of celery and garlic, and added tomato sauce from last year's garden. Ground beef in here. And I'm making a pretty big batch because I want to share a little with my neighbor. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know where you're watching from. Subscribing helps us grow, but if you're not ready to commit, likes and comments go a long ways, so thank you. I might add another can of beans. I've got some kidney beans over here, and I might add that, but I'm just going to let this simmer for a little bit. And I'll taste it and determine if I want to add any more beans. So, I mentioned a while back that I was doing a little bit of facelift on the laundry room, and I think it's time to show you what it looks like. We painted, and it took a lot more paint than we were expecting. And I think first off, I should just say, it's a hallway area, with a little hand washing station and a closet for the washer and dryer, and then the hallway from the bathroom out to the kitchen. And that's the area we were focused on. And I know it doesn't look very big, but it took twice as much paint as we thought it was going to take, and it took twice as long to get it painted than we thought it would. Two things: it was more space than we anticipated, and also we were covering up a green, and we had to put two layers of paint on, and in some areas we actually did 3. Okay, so here's the door. I sanded, filled all the holes. It looks so much better. It's like a new door. And hand washing area, got new caulking. Obviously painted, and new towel bar. In this laundry room area, remember we took out those corner units that were just kind of awkward for me to use, and we put in this shelving and some hooks to hang, my apron and some stuff. So this area is so much more useful for me. I could reach everything, and I just really like it. I like the way it turned out. And then we did replace all the baseboard. So that was another thing that was a little bit time consuming. Rehung the artwork. And then John was busy in the wood shop, and he made me this butcher block table years ago, probably 25 years ago. And I just love it. It's not huge, but I just cherish this piece, and I wanted something above it that would look a little nicer than what I had before. And so he made me this unit here. It's got black walnut and cherry and maple in it, and we kind of just mixed it up, and it just complements my butcher block table so nicely. I really like it. What do you guys think? Okay, and another thing he custom made for me is this shelf unit here, done much the same way with the same woods, the cherry and the walnut and the maple, and it holds all the beautiful charcuterie boards that he and my dad have made for me over the years. It doesn't stick out in the room very far, or in the hallway very far, so it really fits well. It's not overpowering, and I just absolutely love it. What do you guys think? So, I am not, I'm not a decorator. I had a really hard time picking the paint. That just stresses me out. I knew I wanted to lighten this area up and bring a little more reflective light in, but my gosh, guys, there's a million different colors or shades of white, and it was hard for me to pick, but I am very pleased with the way it turned out. Actually, so pleased the way it turned out that we painted the guest bedroom the same color and got that all cleaned up. And, well, I might as well show you that. I don't think I showed you a before, but this is the little hallway that goes into the guest bedroom. We painted it. And also the ceiling, it had quite a bit of different color paint up on the ceiling, so we lightened this small little hallway up. And then this is my guest bedroom, and it was also a darker color, so we just came in and put this, I think it was called a duck white. We got it from Sherwin-Williams, and it just really lightened the room up. And I think it turned out really pretty. What do you guys think? This room, the window looks out over the garden in the backyard. Can't wait to get out there and do some gardening. So we got that area done in the hallway laundry area, and we got the guest bedroom painted and tidied up in this little hallway. We're also going to do this guest bathroom, but that's going to come at another time. I'm a little bit tired of painting. And anyway, there you go. There's the update. There is another area in my prepper pantry that is a kind of a workstation where I can do my tinctures and my ferments and stuff, and I am cleaning that area up as well. Just a minor facelift before gardening season. So I'll give you a before and after on that too as soon as we're done. Love it.